Well, that doesn't make sense. Hi guys, welcome to Leave Reacts. I hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. Happy Sunday, happy fun day, and we're back with AYREON. We haven't done them in a little bit. I was going through my list of songs I've done and what I have to do still, and I saw AYREON in this song because it was the second song that I should have listened to when I did the first song. I think was The Day That the World Breaks Down. This song is called Sea of Machines. That's the second track on the album, right after the one that I just said. And we're going to give it a shot. We're going to give it a listen, and I'm ready. If you guys aren't subscribed, help a brother out. Click the icon right down there. Helps the channel out. Shows your appreciation. Takes like 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? It's like the easiest thing in the world, and it really helps. And it shows that you want to see more AYREON on the channel. You know what I'm saying? It's easy. And if you guys want to do something, it's not as easy, but it's even more helpful. We have a Patreon. We have a, what is it called? A PayPal. Yes, we have a PayPal, Cash App, all these ways to do donations. But my daughters, as you can see on my channel, that I try to feature them as much as possible, their birthdays are coming up. In April, right now, we have one in May, and we have one in June. They're coming up very quickly, and if you didn't see the post, I'm going to be doing a live stream birthday party between the two for both of them, you know, and it's going to feature some reactions from them maybe to some music that we like. I've been thinking of all kinds of little ideas, but more than anything, it's just going to make a little quick party for them to hop on and say hi and say thank you to everyone, because we've already had some people donate, and I really appreciate it, you guys. You all are awesome. Everyone that donates will get themselves shouted out and mentioned, and maybe you can even say hi to them on the stream. You never know. So many ideas. So stay tuned for that. Obviously, I'll have a date here very soon. It's going to be at the end of May, and between the two birthdays. And yeah, just stay tuned. And to everyone that already donated and that is going to, I really appreciate you guys. You're so helpful. It sucks being poor, and it sucks being a dad that's poor, because I just want to give my girls the world, you know what I'm saying? And I just can't, and it really sucks. But I'm trying my best, and you guys are very helpful. Thank you very much. Now let's get on to some AYREON. Haha. On to some AYREON. Sea of Machines. 3, 2, 1, hit it. That first song was so crazy. The Day That the World Breaks Down. I love that song. Tommy, my favorite out of all of them. I'll recognize his voice anywhere. It's very pretty. Roll credits. Ooh, that riff. Tommy has such a pretty voice. He really does. Ooh, that's so pretty. I think it's violin. It's really pretty. Uh-oh, who's about to come on? voice is so pretty. I just listened to Epica's song like last week. It was so good. I posted it yesterday. I love the other instruments in this. They have a flute, I think, and a violin. I love it. And the keys too, man. It's so good. Ooh, dum dum. There's not really much I can talk about in the drumming for this. It's been solid though. Ooh, powerful. What a way to end it. Oh my god. That was great. Oh man. Well, first off, I love that just because Tommy was like featured so heavily in it, and I was kind of disappointed. I know he's not like, and it's so many vocalists, he's not going to get featured all the time, you know? So the songs that I've heard so far, he hadn't been featured as much as some of the other vocalists, so that actually really made me happy to hear a song where he's like, you know, kind of like the main part of it. That was great. Hearing all like those extra, you know, non-metal, you know, non-usually metal instruments like the violin and the flute and stuff like that. I love hearing woodwinds and stuff like that, especially, but I like hearing brass and metal too. Like, it's just, those kind of instruments can add so much flavor and texture to songs that would be bland or just regular run-of-the-mill metal, you know, without them sort of thing. I'm not saying that's what this is, but I just love that, you know, those instruments can bring that kind of like extra oomph to a song like it does to this one. And it's just so pretty to hear it clashing with like the, you know, the metal riffs and stuff like that, because it hasn't been done as much as I think it should. I mean, for the stuff that is like least popular metal, it's usually just run-of-the-mill instrument metal, you know, it's just, you know, guitar, bass, drum, vocalist, you know, there's nothing like extra to it. But like some metal, you can put like saxophone in there and stuff like that, and I love stuff like that. I love when you can incorporate other things from the music world, and it's not just usually rock and roll stuff, you know. And I love that AYREON has so many different vocalists that like can be featured and like that are being featured in it, and you have so many rooms for like storytelling and so many rooms for creativity with all these different voices that sound different, and you can write a story like he's done and have them play different parts. Like, that's just such an amazing idea, and I'm surprised not many people have done that before, because it's so cool. It's like a metal story, like a novel almost, and it's good, and it's great music too, you know what I'm saying? So I just really appreciate what Arjun's trying to do here and what he's done, and what he's probably going to do more. I just love listening to AYREON. It's great just to hear them just go off and have fun, you know what I'm saying? And it's relevant, you know, themes and topics to like today about just, you know, where we're going as a culture and as a species, and like where we came from and like what the future holds, you know, because you can't really know where you're going if you haven't like known where you've been. And I've really been thinking about that lately, because if you don't already know, like, I'm adopted. So like the parents that I grew up with, like, aren't my birth parents. Like, my dad died when I was a kid, you know, so like I've just had a lot of, you know, things happen that I just don't really know my past, it feels like, or it's being like obfuscated from me. And I don't know. I just would like to know where I came from so I can know where I'm going. And I've been thinking about that a lot lately, and I've been trying to uncover like things, like maybe like where I'm from, like, you know, exactly where I would have been if I hadn't been adopted, or, you know, what my family history is of like my adopted family and the family I'm from, because like when I do my family tree stuff, my DNA obviously is going to come up with my birth family, but what if I want to know like what my namesake comes from, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot to it. So I just really yeah, I appreciate what Arjun's doing here and how he's expressing himself, and it's great. So if you've watched this far, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. Y'all are awesome. Thanks for hanging out with me on this beautiful Sunday. Hopefully this week we will have some new fun stuff. I got a couple new bands coming, and we have a Dream Theater thing coming as well, so stay tuned. That's it from me, guys. Oh, yeah, and the thing about, like the birthday stuff, I like everything I said at the beginning, and if you do donate, like, I really do appreciate you guys. Like, it's kind of I'm struggling right now, so it's very much appreciated, and I will definitely do something for you guys that will show my gratitude, I promise, and it's a surprise too. You guys will see. All right, have a good one. Take it easy.
My barn.